Welcome to Nerd Movie Collection, where I attempt to watch every movie I own before I allow myself to buy a new one. Today we're looking at 3:10 to Yuma. Watching this movie was quite the experience because I was doing it with a friend, and he opened my eyes to something that I'm going to get into a little later. But first, let's start with the official stuff. 3:10 to Yuma was released in 2007 and was directed by James Mangold, starring Christian Bale and Russell Crowe. The story follows a down-on-his-luck rancher named Dan Evans, played by Bale. He finds himself in a situation where he can improve his lot in life by helping out some lawmen transport a notorious outlaw named Ben Wade, played by Crowe. The rest of the movie pretty much focuses on the journey of trying to get Ben Wade onto this train so that he can be taken to prison. With the names attached to this movie, you would expect the acting to be good, and it is. And not just from the two leads, but from pretty much everyone else. There really isn't a weak link in this cast. Other aspects of production are also top-notch, from sound to costumes to location work. It all fits together rather well, with one exception. I don't know what it was about movies in the 2000s, but cinematographers seem to love to use shots from handheld cameras, aka the shaky cam. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the audience feel like they're there, but it always comes at the cost of actually seeing what's going on. So in my opinion, get a tripod and put a camera on it, because I want to see what's happening. Aside from that, everything about this movie is technically very good, which now brings us to the part that my friend pointed out, and now I can't unsee it. Throughout this movie, the outlaw Ben Wade gets away with a lot, and I mean a lot. Now, you don't really notice it until you do, and once my friend pointed it out, he added more to it by stating that Ben Wade is not human, he is a fae, as in a fairy. Now, I know what you're thinking.
I do not believe in fairies.
Now, hold on and let me show you why I think.
I do not believe in fairies!
Look, you can say that over and over, but it doesn't make you right, so how about you just shut up and let me learn you something here, alright? As I said before, Ben Wade gets away with way too much in this movie for it to be coincidence, okay? He basically looks right at people, tells them what's going to happen, and then it happens. This led my friend to believe, and now me, that anytime he makes eye contact with you, he's pulling some fey magic over your eyes. And you know, for all the shenanigans he pulls, there's actually a very simple solution to this. You see, throughout the whole movie, his hands are bound in front of him, and that's what causes him to be able to do all the stuff he does. Hell, he kills a guy while his hands are bound, and they don't change anything. Why? Because he's pulling fey magic so they wouldn't do it. All that had to be done is you tie his hands behind his back, and most of your problems in this movie would have been solved, but nope, fey magic. Now, despite all of this, I actually do enjoy this movie, and I sat through it just fine and enjoyed it. So for that, I'm going to give it a sitting nerd. Alright, 2 movies down, 744 to go, and 220 minutes of total watch time so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time when I'll be looking at The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. And remember, don't give in to fey magic, because if you do, you'll have a fork stuck in you because you're done.